Hello, future millionaire. This is going to be the last video of the year 2018, and I have a very special video for you today. If you remember correctly, 1 year ago I made exactly one video about BTC, and ever since then I've never made another video again about BTC. So just to recap for those who didn't watch that video, 1 year ago, within 5 days of all-time high for BTC last year, I made a video telling everybody that Bitcoin is the biggest bubble of all time, and I have never seen a bigger bubble than that one, and I would like to participate. And it took me about 10 months after that video to start participating in this bubble in the form of Bitcoin Cash, and my average price for Bitcoin Cash so far is about $400 US. So I'm down about 50%, but I'm used to that. All my greatest investment in the last 10 years, I'm usually down 40 to 50% before the market recovers, so there's nothing wrong with that. However, what far more important today is I have good news for you guys, and maybe some bad news. Maybe I start with the bad news first. The bad news is, if you're still waiting for the market to bottom out, I think that is it. The last 30 days was the bottom of the crypto market, and today we have seen the very first sign of proper recovery on healthy volume, and I dare to call a bottom here. And I have not made any video about a bottoming for 1 year, so you should know that this is extremely important to me. And I'm not going to make a video once every week to call out a bottom to tell everybody, yeah, I caught a bottom, because I will go delete all other videos. That is the traditional trick, how people try to do that. I don't do those kind of things. I made one video at the top, and now I'm making another one at the bottom, and this is it. This is the bottom. So if you want to know how to participate in the coming crypto rally, it's very simple, and I think you're gonna like my advice. And this is of course not real financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, so take everything with a grain of salt. This is an educational channel. Don't come back to me if you lost all your money. Alright? Okay. So here you see the list of the biggest cryptos so far, the top 10, and it starts with Bitcoin, then Ripple, Ethereum, EOS, Stellar, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SV, Tron, and Cardano. So the name I just named to you, if you are a conservative, take 10% of your money and put 10% of your money in each one of them, and then hold this portfolio for basically as long as you want. That way you are diversified and you are getting a good mix, and if 5 out of 10 goes to 0, the others goes to 100-fold or something like that, you still make plenty of money. Now, how to improve that? Simple, by selection. Choose 5 out of the 10. I don't tell you which 5 to choose from. You choose the 5 out of the top 10 market cap crypto right now, and put 20% of your money into the top 5 of your choice. That way you're going to dramatically improve your return on investment. It doesn't matter which 5 you choose, as long as you choose the 5 of the top 10 for yourself. Put some effort behind it. Choose according to your own specifications. Don't listen to anybody else. You might do your research, but ultimately you have to be the one making that decision. Choose 5 out of the top 10 and put 20% of your money into each of them. You'll be doing better than if you put 10% into top 10. How to top that? Well, you know the gist. Choose 3 out of the 10. How to top that? Choose 2 out of 10. How to top that? Choose 1 out of 10. So for myself, I have made my choice. I'm going to continue to stick with BSV, and this is not a financial advice again, and I do not advise anybody else to do exactly the same thing as I do. I have a different risk profile. My risk profile is significantly higher tolerant towards risk than you are, and any money I put into crypto, as always, I consider it as completely lost. About my own money, I decided to reduce my exposure to cryptocurrency to 50% of my net worth instead of 100%. This is after much consideration of different risk elements I'm considering in this market, and also due to the limited knowledge I have in this market. I feel more comfortable to have a slightly more diversified approach. So in my case, 50% of my net worth goes into crypto, and most of the money will be committed to Bitcoin SV camp in one form or another. There's more than one way to skin the cat, and I would not be just buying coins. I'll be maybe financing some startups. I might be putting some shares into some public listed companies that is related to Bitcoin SV. There might be other shovel makers in that space that might need money, participate in Series A or Series B financing of those companies. I'm not sure yet. There's many ways to skin this cat. I would like to wish you a prosperous 2019. 2018 has been terrible for most crypto investors, unless you are short. If you were, congratulations. And if you are going long, just wait until you see what happens in the next 3 years. Whatever has happened in the last 3 years is nothing compared to what will still to come in the next 3 years. Alright, I wish you a happy holiday and see you in 2019. Like and subscribe, and see you next year.